Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Madden NFL 18 Franchise Mode. Today we're in week 3 and we're starting off with a bit of contract negotiation. They have started for the first time this season. We've got Robertson here deciding whether to give him what he wants, but the fair offer was 39.6 here. I think we gave him a little bit more bonus, rounded that up to 3 mil, offered him 40 million. And he said he likes the salary, but he wants more bonus. And I don't know if he wanted more duration or less duration on his contract. I mean, it doesn't specify. But yeah, we'll try again next week with him. But a big pause now. He wanted 34.9 million. We gave him a little bit more salary, and we also rounded up his bonus. And we made that as an offer to him, and he said that was perfect. So there we go. We've got him for another year. I can't remember how many years that was, but yeah, that's the contracts done. On to scouting. Our first bit of scouting this season as well. Scouting for the draft. We started off with middle linebackers because obviously that's the weak link in our defense, and probably going to be our first round pick if there's anything good enough there, which honestly it doesn't look too great at the moment, but I know as it goes on more players will appear and stuff. So but yeah, had a few points left over, so I put it on Thomas Wood, fullback, and a little bit on this guy. So yeah, a little bit of scouting there.
I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is who's ready to get better. I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Okay, so here we go. We are in training now, and we're practicing offensive running and defense runs as well. So we're practicing making the runs and stopping the runs, and looks like the defense could stop the runs already. I don't know if you guys have played this training drill, I guess, but it is hard. I'm telling you, it is really hard. I was struggling with this like crazy. As you see, actually I didn't make that there. I got a bit cocky. I decided to do a little drop, but we didn't make it. We made that one though.
I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
But here we go. Defense now. Defense stopping the run. We've already seen in the first few offensive run-ins, this defense can stop runs for sure. That's something we are good at. But this week we are at London. That is our week 3 game. We're at London and we're playing the Baltimore Ravens. Obviously, if you haven't watched the last 2 videos, you can go back and watch them if you want. But we did, in fact, spoiler alert, lose our last 2 games. So we're looking to pick up our first win in London against the Ravens. Should be good. I can't remember what the Ravens record was actually. I think they may have won 2. That just went past. It was too fast for me. I didn't get to see it, but they were higher rated than us. So here we go, week 3 gets started with a red zone chance from the Ravens with their runs, but you know, we can stop those runs. Yeah, I saw in the build up there that the Ravens have won one and lost one, so we already know they can be beaten. So here we go, 2nd and 8, Joe Flacco almost getting the sack, but he stays there, and for some reason didn't get rid of the ball. I mean, if you're that lucky to shake the first sack attempt, I don't know why he just stood there and just took the second attempt. But yeah, there we go, 3rd and 18. I like the way how the Jaguars player was on the floor, so the other player avoids him, obviously run round him, because you know Madden, something stupid would have happened, like he would have tripped over him and Joe Flacco would have made the pass. But there we go, a nice 3rd and 18 now for the defense to deal with. Joe Flacco searching the field, and we get an interception in the end zone. I don't know if that's our first interception, but I can't remember any interceptions actually. So there we go. Jaguars get the ball back on the... It's not the first drive, but the first red zone attempt of the game. And you can see how happy the Ravens coach is there. So here we go, deep down the field. I'm going to start off with a run to try and get out of this. And it looks like the training has paid off, because we get a first down with a pretty nice run, to be fair. Some good agility shown there. To run through the gaps and find the first down. So here we go, going for another run again, because why stop the run play? Unfortunately we don't get the first down that time, but 2nd and 8. Mahomes' first throw we witness. It was behind. It's not great. In fact, that was his first throw. Not that just we witnessed. That was the first throw. 3rd and 8. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Searching the field. Tries to get it to 24. But it goes out of bounds, and we are forced, well, not forced, but we decide to punt the football down the field. With a launch down there, look at that, down to the 17-yard line. And they take it to the 39-yard line, 19 yards. $30 yards and 1 interception for Joe Flacco. As he's back in the red zone, he decides to run the half out though. So there we go. There's the first quarter done. I think I said half, but there's the first quarter done. It's still 0-0. They go for a run, and they bring up 2nd and 8. I mean, our red zone defense looks like it's picking up. In the first 2 games, it was awful against the Titans and Tennessee. I felt like we couldn't stop a lot. But there we go, another stop there. Brings up a 3rd and 6. I do like the look of this stadium actually. I know it's not Wembley Stadium. They should get Wembley in this game. That would be brilliant. That would make the move to London, like in owner mode, so much funner, I think. But obviously licenses and stuff. So here we go, 3rd and 6. Looking for the end zone, and they get it. Just as I said we were doing good in red zone defense, we concede a TD. wide open. I don't know what happened to that guy down there either. Just got flung. So there we go, we are trailing already this game. Again, no point after. I don't know if they went for the 2 points, but they are 6 up. And we just get the first down there on the 3rd and 1. And we are now in the red zone. So it's our turn to attempt to get it in the end zone. See a little highlight from that run. Just making the first down. Getting a bit blocked, but that's all we needed was that yard. So here we go. We are passing. 1st and 10. Running about in the pocket, but unlucky to get a receiver there, I think. I mean, I don't think it was the best of throws. But that does bring up a 2nd and 10. On the 2nd and 10, we run out of the pocket. Sees no one, but just about gets rid of it. As he gets absolutely crunched as well at the sideline. So that brings up 3rd and 10 now. There we go, another pass play. Needing to get this one off, and we almost do. It's in his hands, but he cannot hold on to it, and again, we have to bring out the special teams to get the field goal. Here comes out the MVP, Myers, to put our first points on the board, makes it 6-3. Closing the gap a little bit. But here we go, offense is back out. Baltimore failed to score any points. It's a nice throw and a great run as well. He's in acres of space. As you can see, we're late in the 2nd quarter, so time is ticking. We got 1 minute and 48 to get down that field. But yeah, he was wide open there. All those yards. Getting out of bounds to stop the play as well. Good job. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Deep downfield again. Another deep throw and another reception. Mahomes getting that deep downfield to Robertson, who's being a bit picky with his contracts. This guy, we need to make him stay if he's making catches like that. Bit of a franchise tag, maybe. No, I don't think it will come to that. I don't think the franchise tag will go to him. But there we go. Another reception. Only 8 yards to go now. We're hurrying up, looking for the end zone, but we get sacked. And we take a timeout this time. 18 yards now. Add 10 yards onto that play. That's the first timeout of the game. So here we go. More yards. Looking for it, and that is a great diving catch there. Hearns there with the catch. So it's 3rd down. Last attempt. And I don't know what happened there. It looked like 2 of our players got in the way of each other, which is unfortunate. So again, we bring out the special teams. But this time to tie the game. And of course Myers is not going to miss from there. So the game is even as the half ends. And yeah, we're in the 3rd quarter now. We're back at the ball. We're not giving Baltimore any chances here, so we need to start scoring though. Looking for a pass upfield, and that is a nice little dink ball over the defender. I mean, the defender didn't really try to jump for it, but yeah, he couldn't have got to that. Here we go, 3rd and 9. Need to convert on this one. It's a pass and a catch, but no first down, unfortunately. So it's another 4th down. Again, bringing out the field goal team. I said in the pre-season video, we're going to be a field goal team. And this guy hasn't missed a kick all season. And we've been scoring these field goals. There we go, 6-9. We are ahead by 3. We're actually winning. We are winning a game as the third quarter ends. This is pretty wide open though, so I think it's pretty much whoever gets a touchdown in this quarter, if there's a touchdown, they will win this game. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Of course we're going to run the ball. And we just get it over that line. 2 yards. 2 yards on the play. So here's our chance to get down the field and get this all-important touchdown that we need. So it's another 3rd down here. Running the ball again. We got 2 yards last time. We'd get 2 yards again and a bit more. And I think if we got past that one guy, I think we maybe would have taken that to the house. But unfortunately did not happen. But we got the 1st down, so all's good. There's a nice run. So here we go, 2nd and 7 in the red zone now. Quarterback throwing the football, escaping the pocket, going end zone, and what a pass! What a catch as well. That is incredible, and that's his first NFL touchdown pass. A dipping ball like that, that is incredible. Hands dives for it as well. That will go down in NFL history, that will. 2-minute warning now. We are ahead by 10. So it's a what's the word I'm looking for? 2-possession game. It's a 2-possession, and they go deep downfield on a 4th and 13, and they do not get it, and we get the ball back on the 36. Obviously, all we're going to try and do now is just run the clock out. Joe Flacco went deep. We all know he's known for his deep passes, but this time it doesn't come off. In fact, maybe that should have been intercepted maybe. But here we go. There's Mahomes. Accuracy not looking too good there on the stats, but it doesn't matter. We're winning. That's all that matters. 3rd and 8. I decided to go for the run here, just to take out their last timeout, which they have to take now due to an injury. But yeah. Made sure we got that 1st down to waste that clock. And here we go for another run in the red zone. Can we get a late touchdown? The end it. He shakes the defender, but unfortunately he couldn't get past the 2nd tackle. But there we go. No timeouts left for Baltimore. A 1st down run and a knee to end the game, and we win our 1st game this season. So there we go, we put on a show there for the London crowd, keeping it late. A late victory. It was open all game, but we did it. We we got our first win of the season. Probably should have came earlier. I think we should have beat the Texans. I mean, but Texans did well, of course. They got some good players. But there we go. There's stats, beating them on all the stats, the score, the passing yards. We almost got the exact same passing as rushing, which is kind of weird. I wonder if that's ever happened. But there we go. 147 yards, 1 TD. As I said before, accuracy not looking too great. But that's something we can work on. Also, I don't think it's always his fault. Sometimes the receivers are to blame. But there we go. Next up, we got 2 away games, away travels to the Jets and the Steelers. I think we really need to beat the Jets so we get the momentum to go into the Steelers game and hopefully beat them. But there we go. Our first win. Still at the bottom of the AFC South. Texans are above us because of their 1 division win against us. But look at Titans and Colts just running away with it with 3 wins each. Mahomes is now 26th in the NFL for passing yards, which I think has gone up. Fournette has gone up to 26th. I think he was in the low 30s. And 82nd for receiving yards is not great. But Hearns is our top receiver at the moment. But yeah, that's all for this week. As I said, next time we'll be going up against the Jets at the MetLife Stadium. So I will see you there for the next week. Goodbye.